Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, guys. In this video, we're gonna go over some best bets lock of the week for this week for UFC Abu Dhabi. We're gonna go back to Abu Dhabi for fight night card. Umar Nurmagomedov is gonna be headlining his first ever main event in the UFC. He's gonna be taking on the number 4 ranked Corey Sandhagen. And I can't wait, man. I'm actually excited for this fight card. It's gonna be pretty fun. I mean, fight night card. It's not a pay-per-view, but it might as well be. Like, it's probably gonna be better than last week. I feel like we're gonna see some finishes on this card, and it's gonna turn out to be a lot better card than UFC 3 That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, last week was not that good. I mean, not that good. I lost my lock streak last week with Preston Parsons. I lost my hair with my lock of the week last week. I promised chat on the live stream that if Parson didn't win that fight, I was gonna go bald. I mean, so I didn't go fully bald, but I went like as bald as I could. I mean, I went low fade. I mean, so I kept my word, man. So I don't think I got enough hair to put it on the line for this lock of the week. But we're gonna try to get back on the lock streak, guys. We're on a roll before we hit the last three, like the three before last week. We hit John Silva back to back, and then we hit Du Ho Choi. I lost my lock streak when I pick a favorite in Preston Parsons. I mean, he wasn't much of a favorite. It was like -140, but -130, but just my luck. I mean, I can't, like, every time I pick a favorite lock of the week, they just don't win. I mean, it's just my luck. So this week, man, I'm gonna go savage. I'm gonna go with fucking dog that's gonna go out there fight for her money. I know this guy's gonna go out there fight for my money, man. I mean, it's not gonna be easy matchup because he's fighting a pretty like a weight bully in this matchup here. But give me the lock of the week. Always Brenner, man. I'm gonna go with shoot hit box. Guy here, Brenner. I think he's gonna be able to avoid the submissions. He trains with Charles Oliveira, so I'm sure he's been training. He's been drilling submission defense out there. And I think he can make this a brawl, man. I know Alvarez has got some really nasty elbows and really nice knees up the middle. The guy really uses his reach pretty well, and he has like a lot of submission wins. So obviously he's gonna be dangerous, but I feel like Benner is gonna be tough enough. He's got that dog in him, so I'm gonna go with Benner this week, man. I think he's gonna go out there at +165, man. I mean, this I would probably not pick him as a lock this week at like a -110 or even money. The line opened up at even money, and obviously a lot of money has been pouring in on Joe Alvarez, and I don't blame anyone. I mean, the guy was his only loss to Armas Rukin, right, and Demir Asmugulov. So I get it, but I know Benner, like, he's been like, if you've been betting Brenner as a favorite, like as an underdog, he's been making profit over time. And this guy's a underdog every time. I mean, he lost to Uruguay, right? Uruguay is like a really good wrestler. I mean, I think I would pick Uruguay to beat Alvarez too. I don't think Alvarez would catch him in a submission or something. Give me Benner for lock of the week this week, guys. We're gonna roll with Alvarez Benner for lock of the week this week. Savage lock of the week this week. I mean, we're not gonna take a back step or like go soft. Maybe pick a Umar Nurmagomedov who's 17-0, 18-0. That's not what we do here, guys. We're gonna go with fucking Savage. And we're gonna see Benner. I know he's gonna go out there and put it on the line. I know he's gonna go out there fight for money. I know that for a fact. I mean, the guy's never been finished, and that's for a reason. I don't think Alvarez is gonna catch him in a submission. Maybe early if Benner makes a mistake out there, but I do believe that Benner can get this one done, and I got money on him at +165. I think it's not bad for Benner at this line. I was early, like +120 when it was like +110, +120. I was honestly gonna stay away, but at this line, man, like it's I have to play it at this line. Let's see. We're gonna find out on Saturday if he can get the job done. Let's see, man. I'm excited for this fight. I'm actually really excited for this fight now that I made my lock of the week. All right, guys, let's move on to the best bets now. I got a couple of best bets that I like. I like Godinez as an underdog. I mean, she's a favorite every time. She's underdog to Dern here, and I don't mind playing her as an underdog. I mean, she's pretty decent. I think that she just avoids the takedowns and stays more busy on the field. I could see her getting it done. Dern's gonna be a tough test. I mean, Dern's takedown entries aren't that great, but I think Godinez just shouldn't try to offensively wrestle Dern because Dern does have the better BJJ on the ground. But I think Godinez can get this one done. Losing to Vernon Jandiroba in a really close matchup, I mean, no shame, right? I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, Dern beat Jandiroba." I mean, MMA math doesn't really work out in MMA. Give me Godinez as the first best bet on the card. Next best bet on the card, I'm gonna go with the Samil the Blob Gaziev. I'm thinking Samil the Blob Gaziev should be back on track. If he loses this fight, I mean, he might as well just retire. Don't even lose, bro. Blob Gaziev. If he loses fight, just retire. Don't even fight anymore. What are you gonna be fighting for? What are you gonna be fighting for if he loses fight? Now, honestly, this is a good matchup for him. I think this is a pretty good matchup. This is a good bounce back spot for Gaziev. I mean, Darnell Miz is not that dangerous. And the way he's been winning fights out there recently against Kaya Machado. He was like able to mix in takedowns in Kaya Machado. He's been just taking these guys down, holding them down, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that to Gaziev. That's what Gaziev is really known for, and he's got really good forward pressure. I think Gaziev at minus 225 is not terrible here. I think that's not bad for the second best bet on the card. Next best bet on the card is gonna be Victoria Dudakova. Dudakova for the win. I believe in Dudakova. I think she's got this, man. Sam Hughes is really tough. I know that for a fact, but I think Dudakova striking is a lot cleaner. If you watch tape on her, striking is really good, and she's not really known for striking. She's mostly known for grappling and BJJ. And she's still mixing some takedowns sometimes, and I could see her taking on Sam Hughes. Not gonna be easy because Sam Hughes' takedown defense is not that bad, but Sam Hughes does give up takedowns. And on the feet, I mean, she's got really good forward pressure, but striking is not that clean, not that technical. I think she's gonna be able to be quicker out there, and she's gonna be able to use the speed and land better combinations out there. And I think Dudakova is gonna be able to get this one done by decision. But this isn't for Dudakova is like minus 125. You might as well play Dudakova money line at that point. I like the over. I think the overs are safer parlay. I got the overs in the parlay we're gonna be talking about later in the parlay section. All right, guys. Next best bet on the card is gonna be Bedoya plus 3.5. The reason I'm not giving you guys the money line is because it's only plus 120. Like, it's not that crazy. I mean, Jai Herbert is a pretty good technical striker. I mean, he was technically outstriking Ludwig Klein, and he obviously outstruck Nelson, right? Like, he's beating the way better competition out there. The reason I like Bedoya plus 3.5 is because I don't see him getting finished here. I don't think he's gonna get finished unless he gets head kicked into the stratosphere, which could happen. I mean, it could happen maybe, but I don't think it's that likely. Bedoya's fought Chaos Williams, who hits like a fucking truck. I mean, like, so if Chaos Williams is not knocking him down or like dropping him or at all, like, I don't really see Jai Herbert doing anything. Jai Herbert's like 36, 37 almost at 155. Jai Herbert obviously is the more technical striker, but I think Bedoya can land. He's gonna win at least one round if he doesn't win the whole fight. I'm picking him to win the whole fight overall. But I actually like the plus 3.5 here because he's not getting. I don't see him getting finished, and I think he's gonna be able to be busy enough out there to maybe win the fight out or just to win one round at least. I like Bedoya plus 3.5 here. I think it's solid best bet on the card. Last best bet on the card is gonna be Davison Figueiredo. So the reason, like, I added this last minute because I was like, I don't know, man. Where I was like, it's just crazy tough. I mean, where just he can't get this guy out of there. Like, I don't know how he just stays in there the whole time. But yeah, I'm gonna go Figueiredo. I think as a best bet. I mean, if he just, I think he can be the busiest striker out there. Whereas like waiting too much out there normally, like unless you go tick for tack on the feed. I think Figueiredo is gonna be able to mix in some takedowns. We've seen Corey Sandhagen mix in takedowns on what's his name, Vera. I mean, and beat him every round. I mean, Corey Sandhagen was mixing in takedowns, striking with him, making him like Vera just one of those guys that's gonna be looking for that one punch KO or like like a flying knee or like a front kick to the face, like he landed on Frank Yeager, or like the head kick that he landed on Dominic Cruz. But yeah, I mean, coming back after taking the damage that he took in that O'Malley fight, I think it might be too quick for Vera. Even though the guy has an unreal chin, I don't know how his chin's still there, taking the damage that he's taken over the years. Figueiredo obviously is getting up there in age. He's 37. I mean, but I think this is a good matchup. I think it's durable enough, or he's gonna be able to not get KO'd by something crazy. And I think smart enough. He's got good fight IQ, man. There's a reason this guy's like 20. He's only got 3 losses. I mean, 2 of those losses are to Moreno. And he's legit. He's only been finished like one time. I mean, one of the other finish times that he got finished was by TKO via doctor's cut stop. He's never really been KO'd officially. Is rare going to be that first guy to KO him officially? Maybe, but I didn't really see it happening. I Figueiredo -140 line is not that bad, to be honest. I like the over. I think this is gonna go the distance. I mean, I don't think Figueiredo is finishing where he's gonna have to submit him if he finishes him. I don't think he's gonna KO him unless he opens a crazy cut on his face or something. I don't really think the likelihood of that happening is that high. All right, guys, let's talk about the parlays now. Before we get into the parlays, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below your most confident picks on the card. Give me your lock of the week this week. I would love to hear back what you guys are locking for this card. And also subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 2,500 subscribers. I think we'll get there in the next like month or so. So I appreciate you guys' support as always. If you guys want to support the channel, you can become a member. It's like $4.99 a month. You get channel perks. You get to see my bets that I'm placing. But now let's get into the parlay section. Now we got the parlays now, guys. We got the parlays that I like. Only got 3 parlays this week. Last week I didn't do too good in the parlay section. I put Parsons in a couple of them, which is a pretty big mistake. Parsons fought like a dummy, and I lost my hair because of Parsons. I lost my hair because of Parsons. I lost money on the guys, so that sucks, man. With Parsons, Obenelli, I learned one thing about Obenelli. The guy's really fucking good. Obenelli, it's really good. His taking defense is unreal, and striking is just okay, but. Yeah, let's talk about parlays for this week, man. I like the over 2.5 and Dudakova fight and Sam Hughes fight, over 2.5 in the Figueiredo fight. I like the over 2.5 in the Dirt and Godinez fight. I think plus 120, it's not terrible for 3-leg parlay there. That I think is pretty safe. And the next parlay that I like is Murzakonov, Dudakova moneyline, Murzakonov moneyline, the over 1.5 in the main win. I think the main one's probably gonna go all 5 rounds. I mean, maybe, but Umar maybe can catch a submission later. But I don't know if I see him submitting him early. And that's plus 179. I think that's pretty solid. I see Murzakonov winning. I see Dudakova winning. I think those 2 undefeated fighters are gonna win. We got a lot of undefeated fighters on this card. I almost forgot about that. I'm sure some people are probably gonna parlay all the undefeated fighters out there. And I don't blame anyone. I mean, they're undefeated, right? But I think I'm confident Murzakonov is going to get this one. I think he's the way better, slicker striker out there. And I should have put him in the best bets, but I like him as a parlay piece. I think it's not terrible. I bet his money line already at -190. Obviously, Manifield is dangerous, but I think Murzakonov just slicker. Definitely has power too, unlike Jacoby, who's a bum. And let's talk about that's plus 179 is not bad. I feel like that's pretty solid. The next parlay that I like is Dimas, Gaziev, and Brenner plus 435. I mean, I think it's plus 438. That's not bad. I mean, to be honest, you guys, not horrible. So there you go, guys. Those are my parlays, my best bets, my lock of the week for this week. Let's see if we can hit the best bets this week. I'm pretty confident, man. I feel pretty good about this week. I think we're gonna have a good bounce back week this week. I should have probably put Tony Ferguson in there, but I can't do it. The guy's on a 7-5 losing streak, so I can't do it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys as always, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoy the best bets, lock of the week, the parlay section. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with my picks. If you guys don't disagree, I mean, you can tell me in the comments, and we can talk about it. I guess so. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. I'll be live this Friday for PFL. I also got my PFL breakdowns out. If you guys want to check it out, I'll add it to this video at the end. And also, I'll be live for this entire card on Saturday. So make sure you guys come hang out with your boy. We always have a lot of fun watching fights. And I'm excited for this card, man. I think this is a pretty decent card. It's going to be out there with the crowd. So I think it's going to be pretty fun. I mean, at least we're not going back to the Apex, right? That's not happening. There you go, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Stay safe out there. And take it easy, guys. Later.